Welcome to Cinemaned. The film opens with a breathtaking night view of Kandahar Province, Afghanistan. A helicopter streaks across the sky, racing to reinforce a fierce ground battle between U.S. soldiers and terrorists. Bullets tear through the air as the troops struggle to hold their position. Outnumbered and losing ground, they call for air support. Inside the helicopter, pilots Johnny Talbot and Ray unleash a storm of firepower on the enemy, scattering the terrorists in disarray. Just as victory seems within reach, a terrorist fires an RPG. The helicopter spins wildly and crashes to the ground. Johnny survives the wreckage, but Ray doesn't make it. Moments later, a group of terrorists swarm the crash site and capture the two pilots. Their leader inspects the pilots' military tags, discovering Johnny is the son of a prominent figure. To send a chilling message, the leader singles out Ray, staging a dramatic and fiery execution in front of Johnny, leaving him shaken but alive. The scene shifts to a stunning cityscape, the U.S. Embassy in London. A sniper and his spotter perch atop a vantage point, vigilantly guarding the embassy gate. Enter Kate Abbott, the embassy's new security officer, a familiar face, perhaps from other films, exuding confidence and sharpness. Inside, a high-stakes briefing unfolds. Sam, a senior officer, addresses the visa team. He reveals that a scientist named Frank was recently killed at the airport. The reason? Frank lacked the new visa type required for entry, and MI5, mistaking him for a threat, took him out. Sam seizes the moment to drive his point home. This is why the updated visa system matters. It keeps terrorists out of the US. They'll adapt with new tricks, so stay sharp. If anything suspicious pops up in a visa application, report it to Kate immediately. The visa team dives into their work. One officer, Naomi, flags an application from a man named Balin Emil and promptly alerts Kate. Kate confronts Balin face to face. "Your documents list you as a consultant for Vickers Pharmaceuticals," she says, "but we haven't received confirmation from your employer." Before Balin can answer, Kate's boss, Bill, intervenes. "We've vetted his background," Bill insists. "He's clean. Let him go." Kate's unconvinced. Bill's haste raises her suspicions, and something feels off. Later, Balin calls his boss, Gulab, exasperated. "A new security officer at the embassy is stirring trouble. I couldn't secure the visa." Gulab smirks. "Don't worry, I'll deal with her." He meets a mysterious watchmaker named Nash, handing over Kate's file. "Take care of it," Gulab instructs. Nash nods calmly. "Consider it done." Meanwhile, Kate digs deeper into Balin's file, her instincts proving correct. Something shady lurks beneath the surface. She reviews recent visa approvals, zeroing in on scientists. One Sri Lankan scientist catches her eye. His visa was cleared by Naomi. Kate calls her. "You approved this scientist's visa, right?" Naomi pauses. "I was reviewing his details. When Bill stepped in, he said he'd handle it himself." This sets off alarm bells for Kate. She suspects Bill Talbot is fast-tracking visas for questionable individuals. At the same time, Nash works in his lab, assembling a device with a lethal edge. A brick arrives at his workspace. He splits it open to reveal explosive powder inside. With it, Nash completes his creation, packages it, and hands it to a mysterious man. The scene shifts to Vickers Pharmaceuticals' office. Kate arrives to investigate Dr. Balin, but the company director stonewalls her. "You lack the authority to request data without higher clearance," he says, spouting legal jargon. Frustrated but composed, Kate leaves. The moment she's gone, the director calls her boss, mocking her failed attempt. Back at the embassy, Sam summons Kate to his office, where Inspector Paul Anderson from the Counterterrorism Department waits. Paul speaks first. "I received a complaint from Vickers' director today. He claims you were snooping illegally." Kate stands her ground. "Something's wrong with Balin's visa and documents. I had to verify his status. I can't just approve US visas for anyone." Ambassador Crane enters and asks Sam's take. Sam supports Kate. "I stand with her," he declares. Paul storms out, snapping at Kate. "Congrats, you're making powerful enemies now." After work, Kate unwinds with friends, chatting and planning a restaurant outing. As they leave, Bill slips into the embassy and accesses Kate's account. deleting 5 visa applications, one bearing a photo of Johnny Talbot, the pilot captured in Afghanistan. Bill is his father. Meanwhile, the mysterious man, a biker, delivers Nash's package to a restaurant. A cook discreetly conceals it in a pot. By coincidence, Kate and her friends arrive at the same restaurant for lunch. It's soon revealed to be Bill's birthday, and he's invited everyone for dinner. As the group realizes they forgot a gift for Bill, Kate offers, "I'll grab something quick," and steps out to shop. Back inside, food arrives at their table, utensils hiding a deadly secret. The truth dawns. Bill orchestrated this gathering with intent. Is he planning to eliminate them all, including Kate? The connections emerge. Nash, Ballin, Bill, and Vickers Pharmaceuticals are intertwined. Suddenly, Nash taps his phone, activating the device. A massive explosion tears through the restaurant. Kate, caught in the blast, is injured but alive, realizing her friends didn't survive. Amid the chaos, Nash spots her, stunned. She's still breathing. She was his true target. Her friends were collateral damage. He draws a gun and charges, but Kate escapes his grasp. Nash calls his boss, panicked. "Kate's still alive," the boss snarls. "Finish her, fast." Meanwhile, Sam calls an expert friend to analyze the explosion. The expert reports, "Our visa crew was there for Bill's birthday party." On the run, Kate finds a hiding spot. Sam arrives at the blast site with Inspector Paul. Paul notes, the explosion targeted the visa crew's table. 2 people weren't there, Kate and Bill. Sam instructs his tech expert, Sally, to track them. Paul, already wary of Kate, digs into her file. No proof she's dead, he tells his partner. Assumes she's alive, and a suspect. He shares Kate's details with police, MI5, and the media, adding, "She won't be easy to catch. Her record says she's sharper than a CIA agent." Sally updates Sam. Kate's signal is active. She's heading to a safe zone in a park per emergency protocols. Bill Talbot's there too. Sam races to the park. Kate arrives and Bill's eyes widen. He thought she'd be dead by now. Feigning sorrow, he says, "I can't believe this happened," masking his relief about the explosion. Bill drapes an arm around Kate, playing sympathetic, then pulls her aside with darker intent. He moves to eliminate her, but Kate slips free. Onlookers misread the scene, pegging her as the aggressor. Nash arrives, and Kate spots him. She fires her gun, wounding him, but runs out of ammo and flees. Nash, injured but alive, takes Bill's ID card from his body. By the time Sam reaches the park, chaos reigns. Witnesses buzz. A young woman took down an older man. Inspector Paul and his team arrive next. Paul confronts Sam. Kate killed Bill. The crowd saw it. Some recorded it. She might have rigged the restaurant explosion too. Sam counters. Kate has diplomatic immunity. You can't touch her. Paul smirks. Plenty of people would handle her for free. Sam shifts gears, calling Sally. Where's Bill's ID tracker? Sally replies, someone else has it now. Kate's tracker is glitchy too. Sam, don't chase her. Paul's team might tail you. Track Bill's ID instead. Nash's accomplice extracts the chip from Bill's tracker, syncing it to Nash's phone. Now you can locate anyone with a chip like this, he says. Nash nods, then kills him once the task is complete. Meanwhile, Kate weaves through a market to a phone booth. She dials Sam, but he's on with Sally, who warns, police issued an arrest warrant for Kate. Bill's tracker's still offline. Something's wrong. Kate's park footage airs on every TV channel, showing her clash with Bill. Shoppers recognize her and point. She bolts, calling her friend Lisa. I need clothes and cash, she pleads. Lisa gathers supplies and heads to meet her. On the rooftop, Dr. Balan, his boss, and Nash confer. Balan gestures to a distant building. That's a gas tank I designed, a small test. In New York, it'll be 4 times bigger. I've made a special bullet to trigger it. Nash loads the bullet into his sniper rifle and fires. A massive explosion levels the building. Their plan is clear, a major attack in New York, requiring US visas. Nash turns to his team. Ship my gear to New York. I'll set a trap for Kate. He walks off. A staffer bursts into the ambassador's office. 5 visa applications were deleted today using Kate's ID. The ambassador assumes Kate erased them to hide who's entering the US, then took out her visa. Crew, including Bill, to cover it up. It's her scheme. Sam disagrees. Kate's been here less than a month. She lacks the time or resources for this. You're scapegoating her to avoid your own failures. We've dodged blame for years. The ambassador shrugs. Doesn't change the facts. As Lisa heads to meet Kate, someone shadows her. Sam confides in Sally. The higher-ups have turned on Kate. She's expendable now. They've ordered me to bring her in. Sally investigates the restaurant blast. It used a rare material, linked to the watchmaker Nash. Sam grimaces. Nash is a ghost, world's top assassin. No one knows his face, home, or next move. He could be anyone. Sally pings Kate's tracker. She's heading to King's Cross Station. Sam speeds there. Lisa arrives, tailed by police. Nash lurks, watching Kate. He closes in as she grabs the clothes and cash from Lisa, then slips into the underground train tunnel. Paul and his team pursue, but Kate outmaneuvers them and escapes. She heads to Bill Talbot's house, where Sam waits. He steps forward. I know you didn't cause that explosion. Kate unloads everything. Someone's hunting me. They've tried to kill me repeatedly. Why did Bill want me gone? What did I do? Sam takes her ID, theorizing. Nash might be tracking you with this. He's the watchmaker, most wanted assassin alive. His concern for Kate hints at a deep bond. She continues. Bill handled 5 shady cases last month. I wanted to investigate, but then this started. They search Bill's house, finding discs. One shows Johnny, Bill's son, in terrorist custody. It clicks. The terrorists blackmailed Bill into aiding them. Maybe Bill and Nash are both. It has linked to them, Kate says. 4 others besides Bill are already in the US. Sam calls his bodyguard. No response. Nash has eliminated them, and Sam suspects it. We need to move, he says, grabbing Kate. As they exit, a blast rocks. The area, another Nash trap. Sam's badly injured. Kate runs. She calls Sally breathless. How's Sam? Sally confirms. Alive, but hurt. Worse, the ambassador thinks you attacked him and blames you for the restaurant. Police won't just arrest you now. They'll shoot on sight, Kate insists. I'm innocent. I'm going to the embassy. Help me get in quietly. Sally disables the security cameras. Kate slips into the embassy, logs in, and pulls Balan's files. His visa's approved, and she finds his flight details, New York bound. She calls Sally. A terrorist, Balan Emil, is heading to the US. We must stop him no matter what. A security breach alarm sounds and Kate flees. Later, investigators find she used a fake passport and trashed the system. Her location and new identity are unknown. Kate confronts Nash. I've pieced it together. Balan's wife died in the US, so he wants revenge with an explosion. Bill's son is a hostage, so he helped you. I'm in it for the paycheck, but you're a rich businessman. Why? Nash smirks. A New York blast will crash the stock market. With the right investments, I'll make $100 billion afterward. He leans in. If you want me to finish your job, I need half my earnings, or I'm not going to New York. Kate changes clothes, clears airport security, and boards a US-bound flight. On board, she investigates the 5 suspicious visa holders, linking them to a firm. At the embassy, the ambassador grills Sally. Where's Kate going? Sally alters Kate's destination to Paris in the system, misleading him. But he sees through it. Kate's in New York. Too late. She's through US security. At a factory, Balan and his 4 accomplices build a gas bomb. Once finished, Balan takes the tank and departs. In a taxi, Kate hears a news report. A massive ball with 32,000 LED lights is installed in Times Square, equipped with a coolant gas pipe to prevent overheating. She connects the dots. An explosion is set for New Year's Eve, with millions in Times Square. Balan arrives, planning to link his gas tank to the ball's coolant system, fill it with gas, and have Nash detonate it with a sniper shot. Kate reaches Times Square, spotting Balan in the crowd. He's connected his tank to the ball. She follows him to a hotel far from the square where he meets Nash. Hurry, We've got 5 minutes, Balin urges. They rush to the rooftop, where Nash prepares his sniper rifle. Abruptly, Nash turns on Balin, killing him. Your part's done, he says icily. As Nash aims, Kate bursts in, shooting his shoulder. His shot veers off, hitting a nearby building. A brutal fight ensues. Nash initially overpowers her, but Kate rallies, pushing him off the roof. The world's deadliest assassin is dead. New Year's begins. No explosion, just celebration. Police arrive, investigating. They soon confirm Kate's innocence. She wasn't part of the plot. Her phone rings. It's Sam. I knew you were innocent, he says. You saved millions in Times Square. You're a hero. I've cleared your name. You're free. The movie closes. Thanks for watching. See you next time.